Well, I believe that the Indians was the first ones to start trapping. Then the white man moved in and more or less pushed the Indians out. First, the Indians used it for their food, their clothing, their howls, their homes, the whole bit. Then the white man came in and used it as a market to sell the fur. One thing after another, then as the years progressed, the furs got higher, the meats was of less value, and it kept on going, and then the fur went down and the meats went up. So anyway, today's time, the value of the fur is way less than the meat. In LAC, there's more than 11,000 acres of wild meadows. That's mostly owned today by the state. There's still a lot in private hands. Here's some of the old traps here on the table. This, we got one here is like a double jaw trap. He was supposed to put his leg into it, he couldn't twist off. We got another here that's Victor's, that's old traps. It's a here one, got a stop law on it. It's a square one. This one here is a stop law, the round one. This is a padded trap that it's probably like 50-year-old. They came out a few years ago with a new style of padded trap. They said that it would not injure the animals. This had been out for a long time. We went to the box trap in approximately 1950. We used that for quite a while. In 1960, we went to the conveyor. We're still continuing to use that. There's more than 100,000 rats per year caught in LAC during the 60s and the 70s.
Approximately in the 70s, Calvin started his own fur auctions. The trappers would bring their fur to him, and he would auction them off, and he would have buyers from New York come in and look at them and buy them. Prices at the beginning was around $3, but towards the end, when he finished, they were around $10, $12 for black. Brown, of course, weren't that high. They also had, I think at that time, twice a year, they'd have their muskrat suppers. And we would sell them the meats, which the meat was pretty good business.
Or either sold locally, mostly to Jess Elwell, and then he would throw them in barrels, and they went up to Philadelphia. But of course, when everybody caught them, there was too many for them to handle. And I established a market in Baltimore, and they liked to receive our muskrats. They said they were a quality muskrat, and I bought and sold muskrats, sometimes thousands a day if we handled, because he would be in the marshes with the trappers trapping, and they would come in sometimes with 400 or 500 muskrats in a day's catch when the season was open. Of course, when it was closed, they didn't. But we built up quite a clientele with the muskrat meats, and we even had people that would buy them and fly them to Ohio. They were considered gourmet meats to some people. But I think about the highest I ever sold them for was about 25 or 30 cents, and I think now they can get in over $1 or more, which is good, because we quit. I quit that business in '75 of buying and selling muskrat meat, and at that time it was hard to sell the furs, and I told my husband then, I said, you're going to see where they'll want the meats more than the furs.